Leo Martins was the face of New York's crypto boom. Young, rich, and fearless, Andrei Vilcek was a disgraced trader buried in debt, watching from the shadows. Their lives had never crossed, until one vanished and the other became the key to unraveling the most chilling crypto kidnapping the city had ever seen. It started with a missing person report on a quiet Monday morning in Brooklyn. 28-year-old Leo Martins, a well-known figure in New York's crypto scene, hadn't shown up for his usual morning live stream. For someone with 500,000 subscribers who tuned in daily for trading tips, this was more than just odd, it was alarming. Leo had built a reputation as a rising star in cryptocurrency. He'd made headlines for turning a $10,000 investment into a seven-figure fortune within 2 years. He flaunted his success online, designer watches, a Tesla with personalized plates reading "HODL," and photos from rooftop parties with other influencers. But beneath all the glamour, Leo was cautious. He lived in a luxury high-rise with biometric locks, had private security for events, and spoke openly about the dangers of crypto theft. When his assistant couldn't reach him and noticed a string of missed scheduled transactions, she filed a report. Police found his apartment undisturbed. No signs of forced entry, no struggle. His phone, laptop, and cold wallets were all gone. Only a spilled protein shake and a single AirPod were left behind. At first, detectives assumed Leo had staged his own disappearance. People in crypto vanish all the time, sometimes to avoid taxes, sometimes to escape threats. But that theory crumbled 3 days later when a chilling video surfaced online. It showed Leo blindfolded and clearly distressed, sitting in a dimly lit room. A distorted voice demanded access to his crypto wallets. The background was untraceable, the video was quickly pulled from major platforms, but not before millions had watched it and sleuths began digging. As police traced Leo's last movements, they discovered he'd attended a private meetup in Manhattan just days before disappearing. It wasn't unusual for him to network at exclusive events, but this time, he left alone, on foot, declining his usual Uber. Security footage showed a black SUV trailing him after he exited the building. The license plate led nowhere. It was fake. Investigators turned to the blockchain, hoping for clues. Leo had several wallets, and one of them had just transferred $2.3 million in Bitcoin, an exact match for the figure mentioned in the Ransom video. The transfer had been split and routed through several privacy coins, then moved again through mixers. Whoever had taken Leo knew what they were doing. Then came the first twist. A man named Andrei Vilcek was arrested in Queens for unrelated fraud charges. During the raid on his apartment, detectives found burner phones, crypto hardware wallets, and a handwritten note with wallet passphrases. One of them matched Leo's. Andrei, a failed crypto trader with a history of online threats against influencers, became the prime suspect. But under questioning, Andrei revealed something unexpected. He hadn't kidnapped Leo. He claimed someone had given him the wallet information anonymously through an encrypted email, promising a cut if he kept moving the funds. It sounded unbelievable until police checked the email headers. They traced the source to a server in Bucharest, Romania. Interpol joined the investigation. Over the next 2 weeks, authorities uncovered a hidden network of cybercriminals who targeted crypto millionaires across the globe. They specialized in deep surveillance, coercion, and digital ransom. Leo, it turned out, was their latest and boldest target yet. Then, another video appeared, this time sent directly to Leo's father. It showed Leo thinner, paler, but alive. The kidnappers gave a new demand: immunity for their network in exchange for his release. The FBI refused to negotiate, but they were closing in. Digital breadcrumbs led them to an abandoned warehouse on Staten Island. When agents raided the location, they found evidence of recent occupation: zip ties, discarded takeout, camera equipment, but no Leo. It was another dead end. Until a week later, when Leo was found wandering near a gas station in New Jersey, barefoot and disoriented. He'd escaped during a moment of confusion when his captors moved locations. He had no idea where he'd been kept, only that he'd been moved multiple times and blindfolded constantly. He remembered hearing seagulls and the faint sound of cargo ships. That detail matched with a shipping facility near Newark, and further searches there uncovered a vehicle with DNA evidence linking back to Leo. The people behind his abduction were never caught. Their network dissolved into the dark web, vanishing as quickly as they had emerged. But Leo's case triggered a wave of awareness in the crypto world. Influencers changed habits. Security firms popped up overnight offering protection services. And Leo? He deleted his social accounts and disappeared from the public eye, surfacing months later under a new identity in another country. The case remains open, and to this day, nobody knows exactly how many hands Leo S. crypto passed through, or how much of it is still floating through the blockchain unclaimed.